All right, hey everybody, welcome to Mighty Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is Seismic Swans, and this hand is pretty capable. A couple options here. I do I and we'll see what our opponent's playing. I think I want to maximize our odds of winning on turn 4. So rather than play Island Sandwich on turn 1, I think I might play Swiftwater Cliff so that on turn 2 we can do this because we need red mana. Well, there's some red mana. So this is actually probably best now. I can still Serum Visions. Definitely don't need the island. Temple also probably not. No, because we need to draw a mountain if we have any hope of actually playing Seismic Assault on turn 3 here. Our opponent playing some sort of ramp deck. Snow-covered forests. Snow-covered mountains. They are quite pretty. Okay, well, the dream is alive. We even drew a mountain. Sweet. Awesome, this is perfect. So we can put the Is it Guild Gate on the bottom, put the mountain on the top, play the mountain here. Next turn, draw a mountain, play Seismic Assault. Turn 4, play Island, play Swans, and try to win on the spot. Yeah, that'd be great if we're able to turn 4, a green-red Valakut player or something here. If only we'd been on the draw, we'd be so much further ahead. See what he's got for us, though. His deck can also come on turn 4 when you don't interact with him, and we're certainly not interacting. We could also get Molten Rained or something here. I mean, there's no telling what's coming out of that deck. Foil Snow-Covered Mountains even, I like it. This is a good art on the forest. Cold Snap. Alright. So he's casting a Simian Spirit Guide. That's probably good for us. This just might work. Or we're dead next turn, but we'll see. I mean, heck, we can actually throw... I don't think it matters, but hey, we could throw a land at the Simian Spirit Guide to save 2 life. Okay, so he's probably playing Primeval Titan here. That's my assumption. Nope. Is there any way he can deal 14 to us but not 16? Even if he played Primeval Titan, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, screw it. We'll just take it. Don't want to have a series of bad draws and whiff on our Swans next turn. He is playing green-red. Alright, well, let's do it then. Why not? Maybe it'll work. Yeah, it's actually really good we didn't throw it there because we need the 2. He's reading the cards. I don't blame him. But I think we might have done it. It is entirely possible that we have done it. Especially now that we hit the first few we need to get going. This is great. This is so awesome. Turn 4. Our opponent's playing this great tier 1 deck, and we're just going to turn 4 him. This is why you play 42 lands in your deck, by the way, because we're going to have to go pretty deep here. How many lands are we up to? Not enough. Must go deeper. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 damage, guys. This is so awesome. Casually turn 4. We would have died too. We were going to die next turn most likely, so it's actually a really good thing that I played to the outs to be able to have this on turn 4. Have to string together some mountain draws there. Alright, is there any way? Do we think this guy's going to gain life at instant speed or something? Or I'm just going to go for it. Alright, good. Wow. Man, that's awesome. Did it. Now I have no expectation of winning any more games. I just want to be clear on that. But it doesn't matter because we just did that. We just turned 4 green-red Valakut. That's so awesome. None of these do much, right? Hey, we just roll. Molten Vortex is actually kind of bad. Which basically has to be Seismic Assault because we're not going to have the extra mana. So we may as well play the Spell Pierces that might do something. Don't think the lab mana is needed. We have the Days Undoing, so we can shuffle back into our deck. And we can go off on his upkeep. Relics don't do anything. Tutelage is whatever. Tutelage is actually interesting because you can just make them mill enough cards that they can't win. They run out of mountains, but that seems like a stretch. I think just having, access to Spell Pierce to be able to... Okay, doing it. Why not? Man, that was great. Opponent mulliganed. Good start, good start. Now he's certainly going to have some hate for our Seismic Swans here. Seismic Assault in particular, I assume. His anchors and his lightning bolts and all that does very little against Swans of Bryn Argol, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Sure, may as well keep the Spell Pierce. What is this? Explore. I would have loved to have Spell Pierce that even. Alright, so that's alright. We'll gain some life back. Got him. Got him, coach. Alright, now we can Spell Pierce. I hope. He didn't... Oh, he doesn't have another land. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to see our visions. May as well bottom the two of those. Well, let's hope this Spell Pierce is good. We have no action at all. There's a fumarole, so there's a beatdown plan. Which can come up. He found land, that's bad news. But he doesn't do anything? Interesting. His hand just got to be like pure hate for us. It's just sitting on nothing but removal and stuff. Good news is this is actually just insane to just play against him. Like I said, they're all, he's all lightning bolts and angers and other ways that just don't really kill us swans. Although I guess the way this works is he gets to draw the cards off of it, which is very good for him. But on the other hand, just beating him down is good too. And we have the Spell Pierce for whatever it is, right? It's just Lightning Bolt. And honestly, keeping Lightning Bolts in against our deck is not even great, so... He's got a Ricochet Trap. Nice. Okay. So I could play Treasure Hunt. I could just activate Fumarole and attack him for... Kind of like, honestly... Considering we don't have anything to do with the Treasure Hunt, I don't want to draw, 10 lanes off Treasure Hunt and have to discard them all. Let's just activate the Fumarole. Beat him down. Make it a 4-1. Get in for 8. Look at that. We'll just kill him in another turn or two. He still doesn't have a land. Is this going to work? We've been sent a message of characters. That's all I can say about those. That's a land. It's just Fumarole beatdown going to get there. Oh, he's at 8. Gosh, if he plays like... Oh my gosh, this is just going to work. Oh no, we can't Spell Pierce that one. If it had been a spell we could Spell Pierce, we could just win the game there. Another Swans? Now we're talking. Alright, let's get in there. Just playing the second Swans may be better. This forces him to block. He gets a chump block of Fumarole with a Reclamation Stage. It feels so bad. Yeah, this is all we have to do now. Swans itself is lethal. And even if he does have a way to draw a bunch of lands off the Swan, I mean, say he has Lightning Bolt, I mean, yeah, he can just draw 3 cards of it. That's great for you. But you still die to it. Like, you actually have, he needs, like, Obstinate Baloth here to gain life, but he doesn't even have a second green source. I know I'm cheering our opponent getting mana screwed, but you know what? When you're playing a 42 land deck of Seismic Swans, you take what you can get. And we won game 1 on turn 4, so I feel like we kind of earned it. I think we might have gotten there. Oh my gosh. Oh, this deck is great. Look, I can win states too. Oh, thank you so much, Grayson, for bringing this deck into my life. This is so much fun. That was a match of magic.